Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Madam Glow, and I'm back to bring you a reading for Libra. This will be Sun, Moon, Rising Libra for January 16th through the 31st, 2023. I have prayed and meditated over our reading space. I will be pulling a couple of oracle cards followed by some tarot. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, Libra. Super excited. So I hope everyone's having a great January, great start of a new year. I know you guys were the fortunate sign coming into the new year. You guys are coming into a lot of abundance. So I hope and pray. So let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for you for the second half of January. They all start speaking at once. 2023. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. And I will ask that if this reading does resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. It's the way we get this message out to many more people. Okay, guys, let's get started with the oracles. I've got the here, now, and to the sea. Very important cards. Started the year very exciting with a lot of predictions of fortune and abundance and lots of luck, right? But do know that we do have, by the time you guys get this reading, one planet will actually gone direct, which is Mars. But we have 3 planets going direct this month. We've got Mars, Mercury, and Uranus. Very powerful planets. 2 because they're closest to us, right? Mars, which is our planet of action, and then Mercury, our planet of communication. But by the 18th, Mercury will go direct, which hopefully will clear out some of the communication barriers that we've had, any internet issues as well. We had issues with transportation in the United States with the airline or aircraft transportation. So we've had some hiccups as well as some weather, some crazy weather that we've had in America as well. But with these 2 cards, what I'm getting is that Libra, now it's time for you guys to focus in the here and now. You got such great news. You've been on this like surge of energy. And even though with Mars going direct and Mercury kind of alleviating itself for us later on this month, you might want to feel like you're ready to pick up and go, and you have that second or third wind. But what Spirit's saying is that it's time for you to stop focusing on the past, stop focusing on the future, and start focusing on where you're at right now. Because what you do right now is going to determine your future, right? We can't do anything about the past. The past is the past. It's our job now to look towards the future. So how are we going to make that happen? We have to figure out who we are today. Where do we stand today? And this goes for all aspects of life. So this is a general reading. So this will go for it'll go for business, it'll go for money, it'll go for health, love life, family, relationships, whatever it is that you're seeking. In order for you to be able to establish a rapport for the rest of the year, you need to figure out where you are right now and start making plans for the future. And I'm saying that because with this go to the sea card, and it's a number 7, it's a self-reflection card. And what it's asking us to do is really take a look inside and really figure out what it is that we want and start making plans towards getting to what it is that we want to get to. Very important. So now let's pull some tarot and see what tarot has to say, because I'm sure they've got plenty of messages. You guys saw how those cards just popped out. Let's see what Spirit has for our beautiful Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising for January 16th through the 31st, 2023. Spirit, if I may ask for the most benevolent outcome for our beautiful Libra. It's Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 16th through the 31st, 2023. We start out with the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Swords. We've got an ending as well as a new introduction, beginning, Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy. Very good. With the 10 of Pentacles, oh, Libra, did I not say you guys are Ace? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. What are we doing? We've got 4 of Pentacles, don't get greedy, and the Sun. Libra, I'm a little jelly. Again, Libra, leave me a comment. I want to know how you guys are doing. I loved your reading for January, and I'm loving this reading now for the latter half of the month. And I'm even loving the energy that's coming through for Libra for the rest of 2023. Let me tell you, Libra, there's a lot of opportunities coming. I see 2 endings along with new beginnings, and a happily ever after with the Sun, that no matter what you decide to venture in or what you decide to spend time and energy in, you'll have positive outcomes. So extremely positive reading. I'm really excited. I did Virgo's reading, and it left me very very saddened and distraught in a way. So I'm really excited to come and see you guys and see what we have. Okay, so let's get started. Remember I said it's time to focus on the here and now. So I will say this will be the tone for this reading because it does come with lots of good news. It comes with lots of prosperity and abundance. So therefore, let me bring you down from the clouds, okay? It doesn't mean that everything is going to be handed to you. Remember, things that are handed to you don't last. The best things, the things that have the longest life are the ones that cost us a little more. Why? Because when we put our sweat and tears into something, we tend to take care of it more, right? And that's the message that I'm starting to get here. So with the Page of Pentacles, I've got lots of pentacles here. I've got a page, we've got Knight, 8, the 4, and the Ace. You have, and the 10. Most of your reading, with the exception of 2 cards, have nothing to do with anything else but money and foundation. Holy moly, Libra, for an air sign, you only have 1 air, and it's the 10 of Swords. You're making me think that you're walking away from your element. Please don't. But I do see there's 2 endings here. You see this 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, but they're both good endings. The 10 of Swords tends to be you walking away. You've learned all your lessons, and the Swords are really about analysis and mental clarity and getting the information that you need and getting all the mental clarity, getting all the information. They're telling me, you were right when you said it the first time. Thank you. You've learned your lessons. Now let's look for the new frontier. What is it that we have to look forward to? What is ahead of us? Now, again, stay in the here and now. Don't get too far ahead because the future, we don't know what the future holds. We have to work towards the future, right? And so here you have to decide. You have to decide with this go to the sea. You have to figure out where it is that you want to go. You have plenty of opportunities. With this messenger coming in with a job opportunity, if you're looking for a job opportunity or a potential raise or advancement in position, or even a change of career, because I'm getting a change with all these pentacles. I don't get any education. I don't get you going back to school, but I do see you picking up either a second job or looking forward to a new career or potential for a promotion, raise, more prosperity. And this is going, when we go vertical from the page to the Ace, it's leading to a new opportunity, even if you choose not to stay in your current position after they've given you a raise. So let's say you go see your boss and you say, okay, I've been here for several years. I would really like to figure out what my future holds for me in this company. And they say, well, you've maxed out your pay. You're already seasoned. We can't promote you anymore. But your boss might say, but I can push for a 2% raise. And you look at it and go, okay, does not mean that you're going to stay. It means that it might open up the doors for you to look elsewhere, okay? Especially with this 10 of Swords. You've reached your end and you've already maxed out your pay and you're figuring, okay, my journey in this company, my journey in this career it's already ready to either evolve or I'm ready to move on. And how do I know this? Because there is a slow moving energy here of an opportunity. You've given the company you worked for and you've been there a long time and you've given them everything you've got. So now it's time to start seeking other horizons, other frontiers, other opportunities. And they're saying you will find them. Libra, you are going to find those opportunities. With this 10 of Pentacles, this is a happily ever after card. It's not that like the 10 of Cups where you live happily ever after in a fairy tale with a romantic partner. Here it's much more than that. Not only have you found your soulmate and you've established a family with your soulmate, but now you've also created a financial and prosperous foundation for your legacy, for your descendants, for people who come in after you, for your children, grandchildren. You've established a foundation that is going to leave a legacy for them. Again, this is where you're headed towards. And I'm telling you with the Sun, 10 of Pentacles to the Sun is telling me you are going to be very happy. Yes, very grounding. You are an air sign, but you're also very well balanced, and that you're always looking at the good, the bad, and the evil when it comes to making decisions, which is why sometimes it takes you a while. And I do see this here. It's not going to be a sudden jump from one company to the next or one career to the next, but you are going to explore. Why? Because you know what you deserve, you know what you've earned, you know what you have been working towards, and now it's time to see it come through. Okay, so now with this, and And I'm letting see, and all again, I'm getting ahead of myself, because as I see it with this Eight of Pentacles, you're exploring your horizons, you're exploring all your possibilities. You're also analyzing. You can see in this photo, you got the faces of the moon that are representing the coins, but you see this young lady, she's sitting down looking at her past and looking at these cups and looking at everything that she's built. But what she's trying to get to is this abundance that's right over here on the right side, right? So when we look at this here and now card, take a look at this. This is her here and now, right? Over an egg that hatches and brings abundance, right? She's looking towards the past. But what did I say in the beginning? Don't focus too much on the past. You can't change the past. The past is yesterday. There's nothing we can do. We can't go back to it. Start focusing on here so that we could produce for our future. Time for you to produce for that future. Okay, don't neglect what's coming. It's time to plan. It's time to figure out where it is that you want to go. In that process, you are going to get a little bit conservative, and you're going to take a practical approach when it comes down to your finances. And why? Because the money is going to continue to come in, but it'll come in slowly. They're even telling me, they're giving me the word unemployment insurance. Let's say that you lose your job, heaven forbid, but let's say that you or you decide that you just quit. You do the Jerry Maguire and you say, who's with me? And you leave a company. Know that there is a little bit of a pocket. There is a little bit of a savings, whether it's through unemployment insurance or it's in a different way for you to be able to collect. But it won't be as much as you've been earning. Therefore, you will start looking at more practical choices and practical ways of living in order to make the funding grow. However, don't sit in that scarcity mindset, Libra. Very important that you not settle in that scarcity mindset. Remember that this in-between transition is very temporary. It's as temporary as you want it to be. Now, what I'm hearing through the financial news is that jobs aren't going to be paying as much as they have traditionally been paying. Why? Because inflation is up, cost of labor is up, cost of goods are up. So depending on what industry you're in, you might see the pay like it's going to become stagnant. They're showing me this, like it's not going to grow. It's gonna just sit like and they're speaking to me in Spanish. I apologize. They're saying se están estancando en agua. So it's kind of like you're stuck in water, like you're stuck in the mud, right? And so that's what you're going to see with salaries. So moving maybe and doing, it'll be like a lateral move type of opportunity. But if you look at the future possibility of growth and more money and more abundance, that might be something you might want to consider. However, again, if you get stuck in that scarcity mindset, you're going to get stuck. Don't get stuck. Because the financial news is saying that we're stuck, it does not mean that you're stuck. It's giving you the opportunity to be more innovative and start thinking outside the box. Use that creativity, that creative spark that lives inside of you, Libra, in order to create new abundance and new prosperity. All right, my beautiful Libra, this is a beautiful, beautiful reading with a beautiful ending with the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. I am sending you tons and tons of love. I'm sending you lots of warm hugs. And I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. It's the only way I get this reading across to more people. If you'd like more insight to what's happening for you in the last half of January 2023, make sure you take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising readings. I will have those available on the channel as well. Until next time, my beautiful Libra, I'm sending you again lots of love, lots and lots of hugs.